From a small British workshop to one of the most respected luxury car makers in the world. This is the story of Jaguar, a brand that has spent nearly a century blending elegance, speed, and innovation like no other. Our journey begins in 1922, when two visionaries, William Lyons and William Walmsley, founded the Swallow Sidecar Company in Blackpool, England. Their original business? Crafting stylish motorcycle sidecars. But Lyons had bigger dreams, dreams that roared louder than any engine of his time. By 1935, those dreams materialized in the form of the SS Jaguar 2.5-liter saloon, the first car to bear the Jaguar name. Sleek, poised, and powerful, it represented British craftsmanship at its finest. The long, flowing hood and elegant proportions would become Jaguar's signature, beauty in motion. Then came the 1940s, a decade scarred by war, but also defined by resilience. After World War II, the SS name was dropped due to its unfortunate association, and Jaguar Cars Limited was born. The company made a triumphant return with the XK120 in 1948, a masterpiece that wasn't just visually stunning, but also groundbreaking. With a top speed of 120 miles per hour, it was officially the fastest production car in the world. The world took notice. Jaguar was no longer a small British automaker. It was now a symbol of performance and prestige. The 1950s marked Jaguar's dominance on the racetrack. With cars like the C-Type and D-Type, Jaguar conquered Le Mans multiple times, solidifying its reputation for engineering excellence. The D-Type's aerodynamic design and monocoque construction were ahead of their time, influencing race cars for decades to come. Then, in 1961, Jaguar unveiled a legend, the E-Type. With its impossibly long hood, perfect curves, and breathtaking performance, the E-Type stunned the world. It was fast, seductive, and elegant. A car that perfectly captured the spirit of the 1960s. Enzo Ferrari famously called it the most beautiful car ever made. And he wasn't wrong. The E-Type wasn't just a car. It was an icon of British design, admired by movie stars, artists, and collectors across the globe. The 1970s brought new challenges. The oil crisis, stricter emissions laws, and economic turmoil tested Jaguar's strength. Yet even in difficult times, the company stayed true to its philosophy of combining comfort and power. The XJ series, launched in the late 1960s, became Jaguar's flagship, a luxury sedan that defined refinement for decades. It offered everything a gentleman driver could ask for: smooth ride quality, powerful engines, and unmistakable style. By the 1980s, Jaguar was back in the spotlight with the XJS, a grand tourer that blended sportiness with sophistication. It wasn't just about speed anymore. Jaguar represented class, grace, and quiet confidence. But as ownership changed hands and financial troubles loomed, the company needed a new chapter. That chapter came in 1989, when Ford Motor Company acquired Jaguar. Under Ford, the brand modernized its production methods, improved reliability, and introduced new models that appealed to a wider audience. Cars like the S-Type and XK8 paid homage to Jaguar's classic past while embracing modern engineering. The new millennium brought fresh energy. In 2008, Jaguar was purchased by Tata Motors, marking the start of a transformation. Backed by new investment and vision, Jaguar returned to its roots, crafting cars that stirred emotion and celebrated performance. Then, in 2013, came the F-Type, a modern reinterpretation of the legendary E-Type. It reignited the passion that Jaguar had always been known for: agile, seductive, and thrilling. Every curve of the F-Type whispered heritage, while every roar of its engine screamed modern power. But Jaguar wasn't done evolving. In 2018, it made a bold leap into the future with the I-Pace, an all-electric SUV that stunned critics and consumers alike. It won World Car of the Year, World Car Design of the Year, and World Green Car all in the same year. Proof that Jaguar could thrive in a new era of electrification without losing its soul. Now, as we move toward 2025, Jaguar is preparing for its most dramatic transformation yet, becoming an all-electric luxury brand. The future lineup promises vehicles that combine the serenity of electric power with the spirit of classic Jaguar performance and design. From the handcrafted wooden dashboards of the 1930s to the futuristic touchscreens of the 2020s, Jaguar's story is one of relentless reinvention. Few brands have managed to evolve so elegantly, honoring the past while racing toward the future. Through war, competition, and innovation, Jaguar has stayed true to one promise: to create cars that move the body and stir the soul. This is more than just automotive history. This is the evolution of Jaguar, 1935 to 2025. A timeless journey of elegance, innovation, and power.